Yo, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have week number 1 of the UBL low tier, and we're going to be taking on Sven and his Upsala Umbreons. I think that's the team that he's using in the UBL. If you missed the draft analysis, it went up last week, so there should be like an annotation on the top right for you to go ahead and check it out. If you did miss it out and this is the first video you're watching, this is UBL low tier, so we're using only low tier mons. You can see my team right here. If you want to go ahead and see the rest of the team, then obviously check the draft analysis. And if you are new around here and you want to go ahead and check out what we're going to do this season with these low tier mods, I think it's going to be super fun and interesting, then go ahead and drop a subscribe to the channel. And if you happen to like this video, well then like the video as well, and that would be awesome. Now I spoke a little bit about the issues that the team has in terms of like composition in the draft analysis. Basically, I don't have a dark resist, and my man has a Guzzlord, probably the best dark type you could get in this format, so I'm really not looking forward to this game. I also, I mean, I haven't really watched Sven battle a lot up until recently. I wasn't super familiar with him, but I've heard people say that he's really good at the game, so I am fully prepared to get smacked. Fully prepared to get smacked again, because my team doesn't have a dark resist, and he has a Guzzlord, and this man's really good by the looks of it, so we'll just try our hardest this season of the UBL being low tier. I'm really just going to try to have fun. Obviously, nobody has fun if they're always losing, but I'm not really going to be that competitive in terms of like putting a lot of time into the team and bringing like super serious sets or even getting upset if I lose. I mean, it's just a low tier. I've always wanted to do low tier because I thought it'd be fun, so I'll just try to get as much fun out of it as I possibly can. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and try to connect with Sven, and this is not good. I'll be right back when we are connected again. Alright guys, so we should be connected and ready to go ahead and start, so I'm gonna go ahead and press A. We'll see what Sven is bringing. Mainly concerned of Guzzlord and Xatu, which they both come, which is very unfortunate. Then he has the Marowak, the Incursion, the Rapidash, and the Sceptile. Okay, so there's a couple of things that I thought he could potentially bring, but he did not bring. So stuff like the Girder, the Rotom, and the Mawile was definitely stuff that I was looking to potentially not see, but they are here. So this is the team that we are bringing. So we have Garbodor here. We have Jungle the Haunter, because in Pokemon Unite, Gengar goes Jungle. Nice. Snoop our Drampa, Scarfer our Lantern. Very scary, our Centiskorch, because let's be honest, if you saw a centipede this big in real life and it had fire on it, it'd be very scary. And then Deadwood, because it's a ghost and grass type, so perfect name is Deadwood. Only hazards I have on the team is Spikes on Garbodor. Didn't really want to bring hazards because Xatu can pretty much switch in on all of my hazard setters, so it would be kind of annoying if that ended up happening. I think I'm going to lead off with my Trevenant, and I'm gonna fire off a Poltergeist because my man also does not have a ghost immunity. He has a Guzzlord, right? But I have Drain Punch on it, so we'll be able to do a decent amount of damage. And then we're like sub Leech Seed, so there's really nothing that wants to switch into my Trevenant. I just have to be careful with Sceptile being like Electric Seed and Burden, and then I won't be able to Poltergeist it because he does have a Pincurchin. So we'll try to play around that the best way that we possibly can. Good luck, have fun to my opponent, Sven. Hopefully there's no hacks, and let's just make this a fun one. Like I was saying before, main goal with this league is really just have fun, use mons that I haven't used before, and just, you know, just enjoy it. So he leads off with Bone to Pick, which ends up being the Marowak. Now, I actually don't have a grass type attack on this thing, right? But I do have a Culver Berry, so I can see Frisk, he ends up being the Thick Club. I'm pretty sure I'm faster than everything. I don't know if he's going to want to stay in this turn, so I'm going to try to substitute, because his switch into like a grass type attack, he could potentially go into Rapidash, he could go into Sceptile, he could go Guzzlord. He has a ton of grass resist, so I'm expecting him to go into one of those. So I'm going to try to sub up and see if we can, yeah, he does end up withdrawing, so we'll just go for sub turn 1. He goes for Lord and Savior, which happens to be the Guzzlord. Yeah, that's pretty much what I expected. I can Leech Seed this next turn. I actually don't know how Culver Berry works behind the sub. I think it will end up popping it, which if it does, it would kind of be bad. I would much rather like use it in a different instance, but especially because I'm not Harvest either. I did toy with the idea of being Harvest, but I think just Frisk would just add a lot of utility to the team. I would be able to see what is, you know, holding what item, and that would be very, very useful. So let me just get a Guzzlord up in here. Let me see how much Drain Punch would do. Drain Punch would do like 40-ish% to like a max, to like a kind of bulky. If it's not bulky, it would do closer to like 50%. So I think I'm going to Drain Punch. Yeah, I don't think I want to go for Leech Seed just yet. I am going to Drain Punch. We'll see what type of Guzzlord set we're dealing with here. That does a decent chunk of damage. That does around the 40-ish, 45%. So I don't think he's HP invested at all. We'll get back to max HP. And he goes for a knockoff. Okay. That does not pop my Colbur Berry. Ooh, okay. That's actually really good to know. That is actually really, really good to know. I really thought it was going to pop my Colbur Berry, but it didn't. So I'm going to go for another Drain Punch. If he goes for a knockoff, even if he's Adamant Banded, he does not kill me, and we'll be able to get rid of this Guzzlord turn 1, which would be super, super clutch, because Guzzlord is definitely the one mon that's very, very scary to my team. So we go for a Drain Punch. We almost knock it out. Not quite. He should go for a knockoff now. We have our Colbur Berry, so we'll be able to eat it and not worry about dying. Unless he crits. Yeah, no, that really didn't do much damage at all. And I think this turn, I'm going to fire off a Poltergeist. Poltergeist should kill, judging by the damage we are doing. Hopefully I don't miss. Reason I want to go for Poltergeist over Drain Punch is just in case he switches out into like Xatu or something. Getting a Poltergeist off on that thing would be really, really clutch. He does end up staying in. He's Assault Vested. Okay, that's good to know, but I think we're going to be able to take out this Guzzlord, which is fantastic for our team. Yep, which is fantastic for our team because we really did not switch into Guzzlord at all. And this thing being gone means that we're a little bit less pressured on like everything. So I think the main real problem to the team at the moment, Sceptile kind of looks scary now that we lost the Colbur Berry. I'm not going to lie, it does end up looking scary. He goes into Store Spec. Oh, because it's a dollar store because it's a Spectrier, but not really because, you know, it's not a Spectrier, it's a Rapidash. It just looks like a ghost horse, but it's not. Very funny. Habanberry and Drampa is kind of useless now, but it is what it is. I think the play is going into... I'm thinking if I want to go into Centiskorch because the fire type attack is fairly obvious. Yeah, I'm gonna go into Centiskorch. I want to go into Centiskorch. I don't want to go into Lantern. I want to preserve health on Lantern a little bit more. At least until we figure out what type of Rapidash we're dealing with. Because Rapidash doesn't get anything to hit Centiskorch. I am Flash Fire, so if he ends up going for... Oh, he goes for Swords Dance. That's a yikes. I think I should be able to live any one hit from this thing, though. I think I do live any one hit from this thing. And in turn, I think I'm going to go for a Scald. Scald probably is going to do a decent amount of damage, I'd imagine. Rapidash. If he's uninvested, yeah, Scald does around 50-ish%. Knockoff actually does more, apparently. So I'm going to go for Knockoff. It does like 50, between 50 and 60. Goes for high horsepower. I think we should be able to live this. Yeah, we do live it on very little HP, but we do live it. And he's Life Orbed. Nice. Knock this thing off. Yeah, that does around 50-ish%, and we knock off the Life Orb. My question now is, yeah, I really don't have anything to outpace this thing, so I'm going to have to stay in. It sucks that it sucks that I'm probably going to lose something to this. I'm just going to click Scald. There's no point in keeping Centiskorch around now because... Oh, he goes for Morning Sun. Ooh, interesting. Life Orb, Sword Dance, Morning Sun. What, he has high horsepower and then... Yeah, he has high horsepower and fire type attack, I'd assume. Okay, well, we're just going to keep on doing this. At least he can't get super, super healthy. Let me see if my Lantern can live a +2... Lantern should be able to live a +2, right? If he's Adamant, I don't live it. If he's not Adamant, we have a decent chance of living it. We may just lose to this Rapidash. Remember when I thought like the main thing that was scary was the other thing? Yeah, no, this thing could be kind of scary. Drampa should be able to take a hit anyways. Yeah. Never mind, like, Drampa should be able to take a hit relatively okay. I'm just going to keep kicking Scald. I don't want him to get another Sword Dance or anything like that up, so he goes for high... Ooh, he misses high horsepower. Ooh, I'm sorry, Sven. That actually sucks for you. I don't think this is going to kill, but it's really going to set him back because... he's either going to have to be really low when he kills me, or he's going to have to, you know, bank on the just keep morning sun up, but it's not really going to do anything for him. So I do apologize for that miss. That kind of sucks for him a little bit. Kind of does suck for him. A little bit. And I think after this, the play is to go into Drampa, I feel. Yeah, he just goes for another high horsepower. He does end up hitting this one. Send to Scorch goes down, but Rapidash is also really, really low. So let me see if I go into my Drampa. Drampa's taking like 70% from this max. So I think Drampa is the play. Yeah, I think Drampa is the play. So we're gonna go ahead and go into Drampa, and we're just gonna click Dragon Pulse. Because he's already sold Swords Dance Morning Sun, he's going to have a stab attack, I think, and then high horsepower. So unless does this thing gets any fire type attack? I actually don't know. I think it gets Play Rough, but I'm not sure. But I don't know if Play Rough would be the play. Get it? Because Play Rough wouldn't be the play. I don't know how I do it, but I'm so funny sometimes. It's actually hysterical. He goes for another high horsepower. We should live this perfectly fine. We do. We get our Berserk. Not that it's really going to matter. I don't know if we're going to outspeed much that's on his team. Speaking of, I should definitely be taking note of his team. So Rapidash and Guzzlord are gone. So he has the Xatu. He has a Marowak. He has the Pincurchin. I can roost up on the Pincurchin, so that's something. And the Sceptile. So those are the 4 that he has. I should probably also like take notes of what got kills and what didn't get kills. But I don't know. I just generally suck at that type of thing, so okay, so Trevenant kills Guzz. Rapidash killed Centiscorch, and then Drampa killed the Rapidash back. Okay. So at this point, I think I'm going to sack off my Trevenant. I want to keep Drampa around, see if I can maybe roost up on the Pincurchin. Maybe I can roost up on the Pincurchin and just kind of go in from there. This thing's probably going to die, even if he goes for like Bone Rush. I already know he's Thick Club, but even if he goes for like, yeah, he goes for knockoff, just hard knockoff. That's fair enough. Like, we were always going to drop to that, and I'm perfectly okay with that as well. I am perfectly okay with that. Now, my thing is, what do we go into to be able to kill this thing? I want to see how much speed my Lantern has. 91. I think I sped crept an Adamant Marowak. I think I sped crept a Adamant Marowak. No, I didn't. Not if he's Adamant max speed, at least. Let me run a calc with Haunter, a Life Orb to a Marowak. Just like a max Marowak. Yeah, Shadow Ball doesn't quite kill, which is unfortunate. I don't think my Lantern lives a hit from this thing either. Lantern against Marowak, yeah, we don't live. Scald doesn't exactly kill either. Do we think he'd be Adamant max attack? If he is Adamant max attack, I think I'm going to die. Not Adamant max attack, Adamant max speed, I mean. I put a little bit of speed into this, so just in case he was like speed creeping, and it wasn't just a little bit, it was actually a decent amount of speed. So if he's faster than me and he goes for Earthquake and kills me, then it is what it is. I think we'll probably lose after that. I don't think I see a way of us winning, because we don't really have anything to reliably kill this Marowak, which is unfortunate. Probably should have sacked the Drampa, but yeah, maybe I should have in hindsight. But I think Drampa, like if this works out for me, if a Scald goes ahead and even if it doesn't kill, but if it just picks up the burn or something, then I think it would have been worth. All right, we do outspeed. Okay, Scald. Potential burn, maybe? Nah, no burn. Okay, so he's going to kill us, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I think that's the play that we have to go for. Now is the play I'm going to go into Haunter, and I'm going to click Shadow Ball. Now we're just going to go Haunter. I'm going to click Shadow Ball. Why am I 120 HP, bro? I swear to God. Yeah, it just put perfect IVs. I put 29 IV, so I would be at 119, so I'd take 11 instead of that. I don't know why. I don't know what happened there. Do we think he just sacks this, or do we think he switches? I definitely think he sacks this. Definitely think he's going to sack. So I'm just going to click Shadow Ball. Yep, Shadow Ball Haunter should be able to kill this thing. Yep, that thing goes down. Okay, so we have Drampa, Haunter, and we have Garbodor left as well. Okay, so I think it's a 3v3. It's really fast. I feel like all these games in like low tier are going to be super offensive because there's just not many bulky mons, I guess. I mean, there's some teams that are definitely bulkier than others, especially those that have a lot of Eviolite mons. But generally speaking, I don't know if it was just this matchup, but I think that may be it. I think that definitely may be it. What does Pincurchin get? I know Pincurchin gets like Toxic Spice, but does Pincurchin get... let me look at your move pool. It gets Hydro Pump, Poison Jab, Zing Zap. I think I can go Drampa and try to get a Roost off, I think. I mean, we'll see. We'll definitely go for that play. Because I don't think maybe a Rising Voltage will kill me. Actually, it probably will definitely kill me, right? We'll see. Pincurchin. Yeah, Rising Voltage probably kills me. Yeah, it does. Okay, fair enough. Rising Voltage did 35%. I don't know exactly how much HP we had. I think that was a roll, actually. I think we definitely could have lived that. I think we definitely could have lived that. Alright, let's go Garbodor. Let's go our Garbage Man. Which is named you, ha 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 ha, because all my opponents are trash. Got him. Gunk Shot really does not do a lot to this thing at all. But I think that's still the play, so I'm just going to click Gunk Shot. Do you still think that's the play? Ooh, I think he's going to go hard into Xatu. Yeah. Yep, how much are we going to do to Xatu? This is where we're going to be able to see what type of Xatu we are dealing with. Okay, that did a decent amount. That did like 40%. I think that's max. I do think that's max. If he starts going for stored power, I have... I'm going to click Rock Blast this turn. Because if we get more than 3 hits, it will do more. He goes for Psychic. We should be able to live this. Yeah, we do live it. Nice. Rock Blast. We miss. Alright, that's a GG's then. That is definitely a GG's because now I mean, I probably lost to Sceptile anyways, but now I definitely lose to Sceptile. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. I think we'll lose 2-0 if I'm not mistaken. But it was fun. I had fun planning with these mons. I had fun prepping for them. There's obviously a lot of mons that I have never played against before that I really don't know what they do. So it's just going to be a learning experience, the whole thing. It's just going to be a nice learning experience, and it's just going to be fun. I'm not going to be too upset about losing or not losing or whatever it is. So I actually don't know if Haunter's going to be able to kill the Xatu here. Should be able to. It says it does 100, and I think we've already seen the leftovers, so unless I try to substitute on his like switch into Pincurchin. Let's just try it. I mean, we don't have anything to lose. If he goes for like Sucker Punch or something, maybe he's just gonna stay in and probably just kill me. It's fine. Yeah, he just goes for Psychic. I mean, that's a fair play. Shadow Ball should be able to kill this thing, unless he's Kazee-Berry, but I think I've already seen leftovers. I'm pretty sure I already saw leftovers, right? Yeah, we've already seen leftovers. Okay, fair enough. Because Sceptile can just come in and click Knock Off the next turn, and that definitely kills me. And I fully expect him to be to have Knock Off on his Sceptile. So we're going for Shadow Ball. Should be able to kill this thing. I think Haunter picked up like what, 2 kills? Yeah, I stopped taking notes halfway through. So Haunter killed Xatu. Xatu killed Garbodor. Pincurchin killed the Drampa. How much HP does Pincurchin have? Does Pincurchin have a lot? Not really. Does Rising Voltage one-shot me no matter what? Pincurchin. Rising voltage is 76%. I'm gonna try to pain split. I don't know. I'm probably not gonna get too much HP back, but we'll see. Does that put me above the range? It should definitely put me above range of rising voltage. Right? Yo, oh, we lived on 2 HP. Let's go. Pincurchin. I still don't think I killed Pincurchin. Actually, maybe a Shadow Ball does kill Pincurchin from here. We're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna go for it. Nah, I don't think it kills. I think he's like 70-something%. He's definitely special attack invested, though. I don't think he... Yeah, I definitely think he has some special attack investment to it. No, he doesn't. Actually, if he did, I think he would... No, he actually does. Yeah, he definitely does. Ooh, he's gonna switch out. Preserve the 2-0. Alright, Sven, you did me dirty there. Ooh, imagine if I clicked Pain Split again. That didn't really matter. Alright, he's just showing off the tech. Yeah, I already knew you were going to be electric turret. Oh, he's actually... no, he is electric seed. Yeah. Can we get a super mega crit? Nah. It would have been deserved, though. We should have been able to get that 1-0. But that's a GG to my opponent, Sven. Make sure you guys go ahead and check him out. Not going to gauge like too much out of this battle. Like, again, this is just going to be for fun, but I think Sven's really good. He's also in the UPBA with us. I'm not sure if we get the chance to play him later down the line in the UPBA, but should definitely go ahead and check him out. I think he's pretty good. And yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. If you did end up enjoying, then leave a like, comment, subscribe. You know, that'd be greatly appreciated. Make sure you stick around, because like I said, I think a UBL low tier is going to be super fun, not super competitive, but you're going to be able to see mons that you don't usually see ever. This is like a proper low tier league. You don't see these mons ever used, and I think it's just going to be really fun. For me, at least, planning and prepping with these mons is going to be fun. And I hope you guys enjoy them too. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching the video once again. I do very much love you all, and take care of each other, and peace out.